So as we all know, the team that was sparking all the interest on the first day of the second F1 test in Bahrain was Mercedes, with the team introducing an upgrade package that basically made its W13 sidepodless. F1 Motorsports Managing Director Ross Brawn described it as a very extreme interpretation of the regulations, while Red Bull team boss Christian Horner is alleged to have said that some parts are not legal. And Ferrari also has an issue with the W13, but believe it or not, it's actually got nothing to do with the side pods. So let's take a look at what the Scuderia are unhappy with on the W13. So what's the issue Ferrari have? Well, it's actually to do with the mirror assembly. Mercedes are using a completely different design for their mirrors in Bahrain compared to Barcelona, with them now resting on the horizontal fins that incorporate the side impact structure. There are also a series of vertical strips within the bounding box to help support the mirrors, which is allowed by the regulations, and the design should also manage airflow towards the rear of the car. So why are Ferrari unhappy with this? Well, in a nutshell, the team feel that the aerodynamic effect goes against the spirit of the regulations that have come into play for 2022. Team boss Mattia Binotto has said he found the mirrors quite surprising and unexpected, adding that it's something that should be addressed. He added, already in the past, we always argued the mirrors should have no aero purpose, they should be there just to look behind. I think the way Mercedes treated or designed their car, certainly there is a significant aero purpose in the mirrors itself, and I think something we need to stop for the future, no doubt, because the risk is we will come in the future that all the teams start designing mirrors that look like spaceships. I don't think that's what we are looking for as F1. However, the team has actually been rather complimentary about Mercedes on its new sidepodless design. As I said earlier, it was the talk of the paddock, with the W13 now featuring a small vertical intake that makes the sidepod barely visible, with 98% of it having now gone. I've gone into more detail on this in another video which I'll leave a link to in the description, but in my view the car will be so much less draggy now on the straight, as airflow will be less disrupted as it passes around the car. Speaking about the design, Binotto said, looking at the Mercedes, no doubt it's a great car. Not a surprise to us, great car, good concept, quite a different look to the one we've got. Cooling layout, positioning, and side pods, again, something looking quite interesting. Now on the topic of the Mercedes side pods, team boss Toto Wolff said he is proud of the design, and while convinced it's legal, he said that he is aware they could be outlawed if it becomes too successful this season. New governing changes mean only an 80% majority of teams have to agree to a rule change along with the FIA and F1. Wolff added, if a team comes up with an innovation, you can't take it off the car if it's compliant with the regulations. The FIA will handle it with diligence in the spirit of the sport. We were keen on not running alone with that, and we've been in touch with the FIA, and that's why I think it will be okay. Now, whilst I think Mercedes have pushed the boundaries with the design of the sidepods, I'm sure they wouldn't have gone ahead with it if it wasn't within the rules. But if it becomes too successful, I could see teams end up protesting it, and it could end up like DAS. This allowed the driver to push and pull on the steering column to change the angle of the tyres, which helped with warm-up and improve grip in the corners. Mercedes introduced this in 2020, and whilst it was deemed legal for that season, it was banned for 2021. And as I say, the new sidepods could face the same outcome if enough teams complain. But what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. But that's going to be the video from me today. Thank you ever so much for watching. Make sure to like and subscribe for more videos, and until the next one, take care